how are you? It's Jennifer from thelooksforless.com, and I've had several requests from readers to do my favorite Looks for Less beauty products, so I figured that I would do a top 10 under $10 review for you guys, and I didn't realize how hard it would be. I didn't realize that I had so many products that I loved that are under $10, so it kind of was difficult to narrow it down, but let me go ahead and get started because it's YouTube, so that means I've got less than a minute at this point per product. I'll start with my favorite skincare products, and I've tried everything from what the facialist sells to me to what I get at high-end department stores, and I was still breaking out, so I just went to my local drugstore, stared at the aisle for about 20 minutes, reading the bottles, trying to look for products that were a little more all-natural in their ingredients, and I think that I finally found the right combination for me because I haven't broken out in so long. The first is a cleanser. It's by Aveeno, and it's the Positively Radiant Cleanser, and it's much more natural ingredients than the things that I was using. The cleanser I was using before was like taking the color out of my towels because it had like so much peroxide in it, and I was still breaking out. So I saw this. It was one of Allure's top 10 beauty products of this year, or maybe it was 2009, but I saw it on their website. I saw it on another website within the same day, so I'm like, okay, well, that's got to be a sign that this is probably something I should try, and I did, and I've been using this for a really long time now, probably 6 months or so, and I really like it. That can be found at drugstore.com for $5.62. I follow that with, don't laugh, but Nivea for Men Energizing Face Scrub. This is something that my husband was using, and I think he realized that his bottle kept disappearing quickly because after I tried it, I loved it. It's got so many little micro scrubbers in it, and it's, you know, sometimes you get scrubbers that are like either the micro scrubbers are too big or there's just not enough in them, so you're having to roll them around all over your face to get it to work. Not this. They're tiny, and it's just packed full of them, so it's really, really good to use, and my husband forces me to buy my own bottle these days. I don't know why. Share a tube of toothpaste, why not? Our facial scrub. But anyway, got my own bottle, and this is probably my third at this point because I just love it. It's really good for before you use any sort of like sunless tanner. It's good on its own, but before you use sunless tanner, or if you get too much sunless tanner on your hands and you don't want orange hands, scrub it around on your hands. It makes them really smooth too. That is $6.49 at drugstore.com. I followed that with my favorite moisturizer. This was suggested to me by my dermatologist. It's Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer SPF 15. It's a lightweight, non-greasy formula, and I really love that it's got sunscreen in it. I know I'm going to get wrinkles someday, but I don't want to fast forward the process, so I'm really into moisturizers, foundations, whatever that have an SPF in it. So that's what I use as my moisturizer. It is $9.19 at drugstore.com. After that, if you didn't laugh at me before with the men's facial scrub, which you only smell like a man until you rinse it off, so it's okay. If you didn't laugh at me then, you may laugh at me for what I use as a primer underneath my makeup. This was I blame XOXOTrina.com because she suggested this one to me. It's Monistat Soothing Care Chafing Relief Powder Gel. And the reason why girls started to use this, it's kind of become a little bit of a YouTube sensation, is because it's got the same exact ingredients as what you'll find in a primer at the high-end department stores. Same exact ingredients. So this is the only primer I've ever used. I went straight for the Monistat. But the other reviews on YouTube have done a compare and contrast against the high-end versus this, and they like this just as much. And it's pretty cool. It's just a clear gel. You only need a little bit of it. You just rub that around on like your nose and your cheekbones, wherever your makeup's going to go. It helps to set it. It dries to a powder, and it's like a clear invisible, but if you're rubbing it like on your nose, you don't see the powder, but it looks like your pores are just like magically disappearing. It's pretty cool. And your makeup does last a lot longer if you use a primer underneath this. Been using it for a little bit, and I have yet to break out, so I really like this. It can be found at drugstore.com for $7.99. Next, I'm sure I'm talking fast, trying to get this all in. Next, let's move on to hair. I'll start with my favorite hair dye. I use Excellence Cream by L'Oreal. My color is medium maple brown. And I'm starting to get a few grays pop up. Not starting, I've had a streak since I was 12, but it's starting to spread. So this is really good for superior gray coverage, and I figure if it can cover gray really well, it can cover whatever color you have really well. But the thing I like best about this is the applicator. It's got the comb applicator. You just fit that on the top of your bottle. The holes are here in the top, so you get it really into your roots really well. And I only color the ends of my hair during like the last 10 minutes of the dye. I put it in my roots first, then brush it through so that my ends don't get too saturated with the color. So I really like that. It gets it into your roots very well. And that is $7.99 at drugstore.com. And I follow that with my favorite conditioner recommended to me by my hairdresser. It's Infusium 23 Step 2. And if you've ever dyed your hair before, the conditioner that comes in that box of hair dye is like the smoothest, silkiest conditioner ever when you're rinsing it out. And I always thought if I can find a conditioner like that, I'm just going to use that for life. And I found it. It's in this bottle. It's pretty much the same thing as what you get with the hair dye. So I really love this. Infusium 23 Step 2. Mine's for color treated hair. And you can get that for $6.99 at drugstore.com. I've done a review on this before, but it's the Salon Graphics Spray Powder Shampoo. It is $7.99 at drugstore.com. It sprays in wet, but then dries to a powder, so it's something that you want to use like if you have oily hair and you just don't have time to wash your hair, but it dries to a powder, it's got a really good scent, and it just soaks up those oils so you can get out the door really quickly. I'm running out of time. My favorite mascara is L'Oreal Lash Out. I've used it for years and years and years, tried other mascaras, don't like them nearly as much. I have really long lashes, but I think that part of the reason why my lashes get noticed a lot is due to this. I put it in the base, kind of jiggle it to the ends of my lashes, and then tap it on the ends. It doesn't clump, and it gives you super long lashes. I get that for $6.78 at drugstore.com. Next thing is Sally Hansen Hair Remover Wax Strip Kit. It kind of looks like tape, so you don't have to deal with microwaving anything or sticks or strips. It's like a piece of tape. You just peel the two pieces apart. It's like two pieces of tape put together. Pull the two pieces apart. You stick it on your lip and you just rip it off, or on your eyebrows, or wherever else you have hair that you want to get rid of. That's really, really good. And I wouldn't wear makeup on your upper lip for a couple days or anywhere else that you use this, just because your skin's kind of sensitive, so you don't want to cause breakouts. But this is really good, and I get it at Amazon.com for $5.45. Love it. Last but not least is my favorite, and I've done a review on this before. It's the Tassie hairband. You can find these on Amazon.com, and depending on the color, they range from $6.99 to $14.99. But anyway, you can put this on your hair when it's wet or dry. If you ever come over to my house unannounced, I'm more than likely wearing this thing. I love it because right out of the shower, if you want to lounge around a little bit, it's super absorbent, so you can just put this on and lay on your pillows or couch and you won't get anything wet. Let me give you the demo here. It's great for washing your face at the end of the night too, because you put it on, it takes 2 seconds to put it on, it's not going to put dents in your hair like barrettes and ponytails will, and it's absorbent, so I know I look silly, but I don't care. I love it. It's my favorite of the top 10 under $10. Whew, I feel like I'm out of breath, so that's it. I hope you guys will subscribe. I hope you guys will also comment and let me know what your favorite top 10 beauty products are under $10. That's it for now. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.